Well, Tony, the superstar is back.
Well, you know, the superstar, he been on tour and everything, and now he's back here in the area, and he think he's going to come in and just run over top of a lot of people, but we got news for him. He come to this era, we going to have a lot of competition for him, and he ain't going to run over nobody.
Well, you know, he has been gone. He told a lot of people he eliminated me, hurt me, got rid of me. Well, I want you to see that I'm healthy, I'm back, superstar, you're back, and that's just one reason that I'm back here. Well, I'll tell you what. Ole Anderson, this coming Friday night, the Atlanta City Auditorium. Again, a strange situation, but you're going to have some great partners.
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, Wahoo and Tony both talked about it a second ago, and they were saying, well, now that you're on our side, we're glad to have you, but I want to give you the assurance, you, Tony, and you, Wahoo, I've given my word. And, you know, my word has always been my bond. And Friday night, I'm giving you my word. I'm on your side. The three of us, we've got one thing to do. And that's get rid of Superstar. That's to get rid of Mr. Ladd. And that's to run that Bobby Heenan right out of town.
Well, I would say at this point in time, as frustrated as Mr. Heenan is, that's going to be quite a chore to perform, but it looks like it could happen.
I don't think so. They know what I wrestle like. We know how big Tony is, Mr. America, and we all know what Wahoo's like. Wahoo doesn't stay down for anybody, and I think the three of us can do it. Right, Wahoo?
Well, let me tell you something. You see those scars on his head? You see them on mine. I gave him scars. He gave me scars. Well, let me tell you something. Come Friday night, Heenan, Superstar, Ladd, get ready. I guarantee you, we're going to run right through you, over you, and you're going to be laying there when the smoke clears, and I just hope that y'all will be able to get up and get back to the dressing room. Find out from philosophy. I think anybody would agree that one of the most awe-inspiring figures when he steps into that square circle to wrestle is this gentleman to my left from Port Tampa, Florida, Sterling Golden. Let me ask you this. How many hours a day do you work out to keep in this obviously superior physical condition?
Let me tell you something, Gordon. Every day of my life is centered around my training. I train 4 to 5 hours a day every day. First to the weights, and I get in the ring and figure out the moves a little bit better and get things down. My whole life is centered around my training. Everything, Gordon. I live for the weights.
Well, I've noticed this, and of course, you obviously are a prime example of what self-sacrifice and dedication will do if a person's willing to put that effort out.
I'll tell you the thing, the reason I'm here in Georgia is to show these people that the self-sacrifice and the hours I have spent are going to put me on top faster than anybody else. You got a lot of guys running around here talking about beating me. Well, I still have the $1,000 golden challenge up, and it hasn't been done yet. Everybody's running around here going to beat me with a lariat, the flying headbutt, the flying body press. Nobody can take Sterling Golden down. Let me tell you that right now. And anybody who talks about starving for 4 or 5 days of coming with me better pack a big lunch, a truckload full of lunch, a U-Haul, because that's what it's going to take to get me done, Daddy. You'll never pin my shoulders in that squared circle right there. And when I drop all these so-called superstars around here, the Richter scale is going to go out of sight. Let me tell you that. Atlanta, Georgia, I think we're going to have the biggest earthquake they've ever had. It's going to be all over.
Thank you very much. I hate to interrupt you. It's time for our next match. Let's turn it over to our ring announcer.
Tag team event one fall with television.
Mr. Markoff and Mr. Goulet, and passing in front of the camera right now is Mr. Austin Idol.
You know, it was exactly 10 days ago when the Hard Drive was in the Cap House in San Francisco, and 16,780 people were standing on their feet, clapping their hands and shouting and screaming, "Go Austin, go! Go Austin, go!" And I defeated the local bum there in about 12 minutes, darling. And as I left to get in my limousine outside in the parking lot, I had a girl, matter of fact, there was about 150 of them, but one of them managed to break through the security, and she rushed over to me and she says, "Austin Idol, you truly are the greatest of all time. You truly do wear the prettiest boots of everybody else. You truly do wear the prettiest tights of all the rest. You truly do wear the most beautiful robes of all the rest. And yes, you truly are the prettiest of all the rest. And you truly are the most intelligent of all the rest. And you truly are the sexiest of all the rest. And you truly do make the most money of all the rest. And darling, for all of you, you know, a lot of people say, what are the 3 ingredients to make Austin Idol Austin Idol? And for you, for those who did not see the interview that Playboy magazine had with Farrah Fawcett, she said it all in 3 words. Austin Idol is not only a great lover, darling, but he is also rich, sexy, and mean. And darling, just to go with all that too, there's one more thing. I have got the greatest hold, the most devastating hold of all the rest. Who won the world title? What hold did Jack Briscoe use when he won the world title?
Well, that was a figure 4.
What hold did Buddy Rogers win? What did he use when he won the world title? What hold has Eddie Graham and Mike Graham used for years? so successful. The figure 4, exactly. And Austin Idol can use it better than all the rest, darling. The Las Vegas leg lock is here for the Georgia title and the TV title, and it's all coming soon. 240.
Well, I do hate to cut short this tremendous interview, but until next